actually contacted some friends of mine in Nigeria, and most of my friends are in Lagos.
Okay.
So I told them I'm planning to come to Nigeria, but I'm heading towards Gombe. And they were like, no, the northern part of Nigeria is not safe. You don't have to come. You can come and let them go to Gombe, and then you have fun in Lagos
or Abuja.
Yes, and then after when they're coming, you can come. And I was like, no, I just want to be part of this historical event, so it's better I come. But when I got here, it's not as bad as they were saying, because even at Sat 3 we were still in town. Nobody harassed us or anything, so I think it's not as bad as they are saying. Probably maybe they have their own ways of thinking. Maybe Nigeria, the northern part of Nigeria is bad. I'm saying it. It's not bad at all. You can walk freely. Nobody's going to ask you anything and all that. So I love that. I love it. I love
Thank
Nigeria.
you so much.
Thank you, darling.
Thank you. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's your favorite girl Hadiza, and this is your favorite channel, Africa Living with Hadiza. So far I want to say thank you so much to everyone who has watched my previous Gombe series. I hope you have enjoyed it. I hope you have enjoyed learning about Gombe. So today is the final video in my Gombe series. We're going to be focusing on the Durbar ceremony. I'm sure a lot of us that are watching this may not have heard about a Durbar, what a Durbar is, what it represents in Hausa culture and everything. So we're going to be taking a deep dive into the Durbar celebration, looking at all the beautiful costumes, the parade, and the meanings behind these things. And then we're going to also be focusing on the special kind of Durbar, because this Durbar is not the usual Durbar that is had in most Hausa Emirates. This Durbar was specifically done for the Gombe Grand Converge, and it also included the bikers. So it was a modern and traditional kind of Durbar, infusing the traditional celebration of the horsemen and their horses, and also the modern celebration of the bike riders and their bikes. So sit back, relax. This promises to be a very exciting and educative episode, and I shall see you at the end of this video. So the final day of this convention met us at the Gombe International Hotel, where all the bikers had convened and were getting ready to make a parade through the streets of Gombe to the Emir's Palace, where the Durbar was going to hold. The excitement was palpable, the energy was so tangible, everybody was so excited, and this mix of traditional and contemporary culture was something spectacular to see. Getting to the Emir's palace, we were greeted by a sea of indigents. Everybody came from their houses to see this historic event, and as you can see here, it was quite discombobulating. So in order for us to stay at a safe enough distance, we had to go back to our bus. The whole place was covered with people. This was like the biggest crowd I've been in a long time. There were people sitting on top of the buildings, standing on top of the mosques. Everybody came out just to get a glimpse of this historic event. The drifters also showed up and showed out for this event. Like I said, this was no ordinary Durbar. It wasn't just the horses and the bikes. The drifters also came through. And of course, we had a chit chat with the one and only female drifter in their midst.
You're a drifter?
Yes, I am.
Oh my God, I love it. Give me a high five. Thank you.
Finally, as the sun begins to set, the Durbar parade begins in earnest. The Durbar is a traditional festival that holds great significance for the cultural and historical importance of the Hausa Emirates in Nigeria. It is usually observed during the festivals of Eid, which marks the end of Ramadan, and the other Salah as well. The celebration is a grand display of culture, heritage, and martial prowess. As you can see, there are some people holding swords. Those people are known as the warriors. The parade usually begins with the flute bearers and then the warriors before the tribes start to come out one after the other, but I'm getting ahead of myself. This festival is a way for the Hausa people to showcase their rich tradition, honor their heritage, and express their collective identity. The festival usually brings together various communities in the Hausa Emirates and serves as a unifying event. In places like Kano, where there is a vast, diverse cultural setup, you have different kinds of people participating in the Durbar ceremony, from the Yoruba people to the Ijaw to the Igbo people, all participate in the Durbar. The Durbar is a way for people to pay homage to their emir, to honor him as the king of the land, and to show their allegiance to him. So the ceremony usually begins with prayers. After these prayers are made, then the marching procession begins with the flute bearers performing with an algaita, which is a double-ended reed pipe that is blown in their traditional way. Then come the drummers and the dancers making music, making merry to let people know that the procession has begun. Then after that, we have the warriors who come with their spears, their swords, showing that they have that martial strength and they are able to protect their emir, protect their kingdom, and protect their emirate. Then the different colors, as you can see, represent the different communities that exist in this emirate. So everyone comes out in their own beautiful colors. I really wonder how long it takes to put these garments together, to make them, to design them. It's really, really beautiful, and there is so much to be told about the history of the Durbar. This is just as brief as I could get. So this brings me to the end of my video. I want to say a huge thank you to everyone who has watched this series. Thank you for being here. I hope you have learned a lot about Gombe State. And if anything, I hope this series has kindled within you a fire to want to see the world around you. I mean, for somebody like me who was born in the north, this is the first time I'm experiencing a Durbar, and I'm pretty sure it wouldn't be the last. I think knowing and understanding our culture and traditions is something that should be paramount to every single Nigerian, whether you're from the north, south, east, and west. This is the only way we can foster a sense of pride, oneness, and unity in our culture. I'm going to be doing a deeper dive into the life and the times of Northern Nigeria, and I am open to sponsorships, partnerships. If you're looking to contact me or if you're interested in partnering with me, kindly send me an email and I will definitely respond. The culture around us is so beautiful, and it is about time we stop being blind to it. Thank you to everyone that made this Gombe Grand Convention possible. It was literally one of the best times of my life. I felt so sad when I was leaving Gombe. I had such a good time, and I am hoping to see more and more people there next year for an even bigger and better Gombe like we've never seen before. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't seen part 1 or part 2 of my Gombe series, the link is right there. Click on it right now and I shall see you there.